Hi Lori, I'm Rose. I'm going to be your physical therapist today. We're going to be doing a couple of tests to assess the sensation in your feet and ankles, just to make sure that the nerves have not been affected by the diabetes. And if they have been affected, to see how significant that is so that we can come up with an appropriate treatment plan. Okay? The first thing I'm going to be doing is using this tuning fork to see whether or not you can feel vibration in your feet and ankles. But first let me show you on your hand. I'll be striking the tuning fork, and we'll actually hear it vibrate first. And when we can't hear the sound anymore, then I'm going to take it and I'm going to touch it to part of your foot, just like I'm doing with your wrist. And you'll let me know. Can you feel that? Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. And now you're going to compare that to your feet, okay? So we're going to do this again. So I'm going to strike the tuning fork, and we're going to hear the vibration first. Then I'm going to be careful to hold the tuning fork by the stem, and I'm going to place it on the bony prominence of the lateral malleolus. Lori, do you feel that?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And does it feel similar to what you felt in your wrist?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. Is it any less than it was in your wrist?
A little bit less.
Okay. All right. And the next thing that we're going to do is do the same thing. We're going to be checking right in here on the big toe. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So same thing, I'm going to strike the tuning fork. And we're going to wait until we can't hear it anymore, holding it by the stem, placing it on the bony prominence at the first MTP joint. Where do you feel that?
Not so much, no.
Not so much, okay. So compared to the first place and to the wrist, you would say that that's less?
Yes.
Okay. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is check the sensation on the bottom of your feet. I'm going to be using this tool right here. This is a disposable monofilament, and it looks like a needle, but it's not really uncomfortable at all. So let me show you on your hand again. What I'm going to be doing is holding this little monofilament and pressing it into the skin, and then I'll be saying now, and if you feel it, you'll say yes, and if you don't feel it, say no. There'll be times when I'm touching you and times when I'm not touching you, okay? So to do the bottom of your feet, I'm actually going to have you lay on your back, if you wouldn't mind. Are you comfortable that way?
Yes.
Okay. So next I'm going to have you close your eyes, and first I'm going to check the top of the foot. Now?
Yes.
Okay. And now I'm going to be checking the bottom of your feet. Okay. So I'm going to be checking some sites on the toes, right through here, down through the heel, but there'll be kind of a random pattern. Okay? And again, just to remind you, sometimes I'll be touching you and sometimes I won't. All right? Now?
Yes.
Okay. Now?
No.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. Now?
No.
Now?
Yes.
Now?
No.
Now?
Yes.
Now?
Yes.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. Just a note here that while we're checking the sensation using the monofilament, there are prescribed sites that are written out that for sensory screening. So there's one here, one here, one here, one here, 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 one at the midfoot, and one at the heel. There's also one on the dorsum of the foot at the space in between the first and the second toe. When you're doing this on the sole of the foot, especially with somebody who has significant diabetes, you want to be careful to avoid any areas of excessive callus because that can give you misleading results. So we're just going to do a couple more of these, Lori. Now?
No.
Now?
Yes.
Now?
No.
Now?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I would go ahead and check the opposite side. I might do some dermatomal testing to make sure that it's peripheral neuropathy affecting a stocking distribution in the feet rather than any type of radiculopathy affecting one of the lumbar nerve roots that supply the legs. And that concludes the monofilament and vibratory testing of the lower extremity.